Modern connected vehicles expose multiple digital interfaces that can potentially be targeted by attackers. These interfaces exist because vehicles today communicate with smartphones, wireless networks, cloud infrastructure, and diagnostic tools. Each connectivity interface introduces a potential entry point that attackers may attempt to exploit. In cybersecurity engineering, the collection of all possible entry points is called the attack surface. Understanding the vehicle attack surface is the first step in designing secure automotive systems. In this lecture, we will analyze how modern vehicles expose multiple attack surfaces across both external connectivity interfaces and internal vehicle networks. First, we will examine why modern connected vehicles naturally create large attack surfaces. Next, we will explore external connectivity entry points, including Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB, cellular communication, mobile companion applications, and OTA update infrastructure. Then, we will examine internal attack surfaces inside the vehicle architecture, including infotainment systems, gateway ECUs, and vehicle communication networks. Finally, we will analyze a realistic attack chain that shows how attackers may move from external connectivity toward internal vehicle control systems. Modern vehicles integrate many digital technologies designed to enhance driver convenience, connectivity, and remote services. These capabilities include smartphone integration, wireless connectivity, cloud services, and remote vehicle management. Each of these capabilities introduces new software components, communication interfaces, and data processing systems. Unlike traditional mechanical vehicles, modern connected vehicles behave more like distributed computing platforms. They interact continuously with external devices, mobile applications, back-end cloud systems, and diagnostic infrastructure. For example, a smartphone may connect to the vehicle using Bluetooth or USB to stream media or synchronize contacts. Similarly, vehicle telematics systems may communicate with remote cloud servers using cellular connectivity. Manufacturers also deploy over-the-air update systems to remotely update vehicle software. While these capabilities improve user experience, they significantly increase the complexity of the vehicle software environment. From a cybersecurity perspective, every communication interface, every data parser, and every network connection represents a potential attack entry point. External attack surfaces represent interfaces that attackers can potentially access from outside the vehicle. These interfaces typically connect the vehicle to external devices, wireless networks, or internet infrastructure. Several major connectivity channels commonly appear in modern vehicles. One of the most widely used interfaces is Bluetooth connectivity. Bluetooth allows smartphones, wearable devices, and other peripherals to connect to the infotainment system. Another interface is Wi-Fi connectivity. Many vehicles provide Wi-Fi hotspots or support wireless connections for smartphone projection systems. USB ports also represent an important entry point. USB interfaces allow users to connect storage devices, smartphones, or diagnostic equipment directly to the vehicle. Vehicles also communicate externally through cellular telematics modules. Finally, modern vehicles rely on mobile companion applications and OTA update infrastructure to manage vehicle software remotely. Bluetooth connectivity is one of the most common interfaces exposed by infotainment systems. It enables convenient communication between smartphones, audio devices, and vehicle infotainment platforms. Typical Bluetooth features include hands-free calling, media streaming, phone book synchronization, and device pairing. These features require the infotainment system to process data received from external devices. This includes parsing audio streams, contact data, metadata, and communication protocols. If vulnerabilities exist within Bluetooth protocol implementations or within data parsing components, attackers may exploit them. For example, malformed Bluetooth packets may trigger software bugs inside the Bluetooth stack. These vulnerabilities could potentially allow attackers to crash the infotainment system or execute malicious code. Some attacks may occur without physical contact with the vehicle if the attacker is within Bluetooth communication range. Because Bluetooth interacts with untrusted devices, it represents an important attack surface in modern vehicles. Wi-Fi connectivity introduces another potential attack surface in connected vehicles. Some vehicles operate as Wi-Fi hotspots, allowing passenger devices to access the internet through the vehicle. Other vehicles support Wi-Fi connections for smartphone projection technologies. Wi-Fi interfaces expose network services that may be targeted by attackers. If authentication mechanisms or access controls are misconfigured, unauthorized devices may gain network access. USB interfaces represent a different type of attack surface. When a USB storage device is connected to the infotainment system, the system scans files such as audio, video, and metadata. If media parsing software contains vulnerabilities, malicious files stored on USB devices could exploit these weaknesses. Such attacks may allow malicious code to execute inside the infotainment environment. Because of these risks, USB input handling and media parsing engines are carefully reviewed during automotive security assessments. Many modern vehicles contain embedded cellular modems that provide internet connectivity. These telematics modules connect the vehicle to remote back-end infrastructure operated by manufacturers. Cellular connectivity supports services such as remote diagnostics, fleet monitoring, emergency assistance, and vehicle tracking. Some vehicles also allow users to perform remote commands through mobile applications. For example, users may unlock doors, start climate systems, or locate their vehicle remotely. These services require secure communication between the vehicle and back-end cloud platforms. However, internet-connected systems must be carefully protected against remote attacks. If vulnerabilities exist within telematics software, network services, or back-end authentication systems, attackers may attempt to exploit them remotely. Unlike local attacks, cellular-based attacks may be launched from anywhere on the internet. For this reason, telematics infrastructure is one of the most security-critical systems in connected vehicles. Vehicle manufacturers provide mobile companion applications that allow drivers to interact with vehicles remotely. These applications communicate with back-end cloud services using internet-based APIs. Through these APIs, users can check vehicle status, unlock doors, or trigger remote commands. However, these cloud-connected systems introduce new security challenges. If mobile applications contain vulnerabilities, attackers may intercept, manipulate, or replay API requests. Similarly, weak authentication mechanisms in back-end cloud services may allow attackers to impersonate legitimate users. Attackers may also reverse engineer mobile applications to analyze communication protocols and identify back-end weaknesses. If these weaknesses exist, attackers may gain unauthorized access to vehicle services. Secure API design, encrypted communication, and strong authentication are critical protections for these systems. Because mobile apps interact with cloud infrastructure, they represent an important attack surface in modern connected vehicles. Over-the-air software updates allow manufacturers to remotely update vehicle software. These updates deliver bug fixes, feature upgrades, and cybersecurity patches. OTA updates are essential because modern vehicles depend heavily on software functionality. However, OTA infrastructure must be carefully protected. If attackers could manipulate the update process, they might attempt to install malicious software inside vehicles. To prevent this, OTA systems rely on strong cryptographic protection. Software packages are digitally signed, and vehicles verify signatures before installation. Secure boot mechanisms and verified update chains ensure only trusted software executes in the vehicle. Despite these protections, OTA infrastructure remains a high-value target. If compromised, attackers could potentially distribute malicious software to many vehicles simultaneously. External connectivity interfaces usually represent the first stage of a cyber attack. However, attackers often attempt to move deeper into the vehicle architecture. After gaining access through an external interface, attackers typically operate within the infotainment environment. Infotainment systems run complex operating systems and interact with many internal vehicle components. From this position, attackers may attempt lateral movement toward gateway ECUs. Gateway ECUs regulate communication between infotainment networks and internal vehicle networks. These internal networks include communication systems, such as CAN. If gateway filtering mechanisms are weak, attackers may inject unauthorized messages into vehicle networks. This stage transforms a software compromise into a potential vehicle control risk. For this reason, secure gateway design and strong network segmentation are essential in vehicle architectures. Understanding a realistic attack chain helps explain how different attack surfaces connect together. An attack may begin with an external interface, such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or a vulnerable mobile application. The attacker first identifies a vulnerability that enables code execution inside the infotainment system. After gaining access, the attacker attempts to escalate privileges within the operating system. With elevated privileges, the attacker can interact with internal vehicle interfaces. Next, the attacker attempts to communicate with the gateway ECU. The gateway bridges infotainment networks with vehicle control networks. If gateway protections fail, malicious CAN messages may be injected into the vehicle network. These messages could influence vehicle behavior by interacting with ECUs controlling vehicle functions. This attack chain demonstrates how external vulnerabilities can potentially propagate toward vehicle control systems. Modern connected vehicles expose many attack surfaces created by wireless connectivity, cloud services, and software-defined functionality. External interfaces such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB, cellular communication, and mobile applications represent the first layer of entry points for attackers. After initial access, attackers often target infotainment systems because they run complex software platforms. From there, attackers may attempt lateral movement toward gateway ECUs and internal vehicle networks. A common security failure occurs when external connectivity components are not strongly isolated from safety-critical vehicle systems. Production vehicle architectures must implement layered defenses. These include strong network segmentation, secure gateways, authenticated communication, and secure OTA update mechanisms. Understanding the complete vehicle attack surface is essential for performing threat modeling, identifying vulnerabilities, and designing secure automotive platforms.